My name is Piotr Smietana and I am the main director of the upcoming documentary We Are Throwers. The idea of the documentary came to my head in June 2015, and with the help of people from all around the world, we've managed to gather enough funds to finally make it happen and sort of put yo-yoing on a big screen. From the very beginning, all we wanted was to showcase yo-yoing directly from the player's point of view. Originally, our plan was to film an entire documentary in Japan during 2015 World Championship, where players from all over the globe came together to celebrate the biggest event in the yo-yo history. But after coming back to Poland, I've decided that it's not enough. I knew I wanted something more. You know, each country has its own values, their own style, and I've always wanted to show that in the film. That's the beauty of the sport, in my opinion, this huge variety of ways how people approach the yo-yoing. Every person in the film is an extreme individual, and those people really represent the full dedication it takes to make whatever your dream is come true. They all live by that, and that's exactly what I wanted to capture. This is when I've contacted my good old friend and a great member of this community, Patrick Borgerding, who became assistant director and a consultant. Then we decided that it's time to change our plans, rebuild the whole script completely, and go on a road trip. I'm very proud to say that We Are Throwers was filmed in so many different cities all around the world. We've filmed in United States, in Czech Republic, Japan and Iceland. All of these countries have the true meaning to the story and set totally different mood in the film. The whole core of the film is concentrated around the stories of the different people and their personal perspective upon yo-yoing. You know, long time ago I watched the film by a brilliant Polish director, Krzysztof Kieślowski, who filmed this short documentary called Talking Heads, somewhere in 1979. And what I really loved about this old film is that the director basically asked the same set of questions to many people, and that way he could see how different they are from one another. We took this idea with Patrick and projected it into We Are Throwers. All of these single stories combined together build up as a one huge story, a legacy of some sort, dedicated to the future generations of yo-yoers. The production process itself took us about a year from the day we shot the last scene, and you know, many people were asking why is it taking so long, when is it going to be finally released? Well, the truth is that the vast majority of the work was done by a single person, and being one-man crew and creating such a complex and broad project that required filming on 3 different continents with a budget smaller than a TV commercial budget it's not an easy thing to do, you know. There were many sleepless nights, tons and tons of coffee, and here we are. The camera I've used on the film was Sony A7S, which is a crazy little camera that was released somewhere around the time of the beginning of the project. It's small, it's compact, it's very easy to carry around, and it has exceptional quality of the image. As a licensed drone operator, I've also decided to shoot aerial footage of some of the places we've been to. This particularly was very helpful while shooting in Iceland, which is the last part in the documentary, and I absolutely love it. Using drones, we were able to capture the beauty and the insane atmosphere of the country. After we did the last take on set, we've gathered our forces together with Patrick and started editing the whole thing. It was a very long process, especially because of the amounts of footage I filmed throughout the year. We ended up having almost 6 terabytes of data, which was later squished into a 16-minute documentary. The next part was post-production. The entire footage we filmed was shot in a flat color profile, which gives you enormous possibilities when it comes down to color grading. Then we needed to make some visual effects and apply them to the film as well. Another important aspect for me as a filmmaker was music. I really didn't want this generic music that is so overused in documentaries these days, and I'm really happy that we were able to work together with some great artists and labels such as Bokka, which is an amazing band from Poland, and I'm so grateful for the continuous support, and I couldn't imagine this film without their songs in it. Last but not least, thanks to the community itself, the film is going to be released with many different subtitles such as Hungarian, Spanish, English, Polish, Korean, and I'm very excited to really, give people ability to watch it in their native language. We Are Throwers is certainly a huge step for me as a filmmaker. Because of it, I grew up as a director and a camera operator, and I've gained tons of experience throughout the whole journey. It cost me and other people working on this film a great deal of time and effort, but I'm very happy to say that I really like the results. It's a movie I always wanted to see from the day one I've met this amazing community, and I really hope you're going to enjoy it as well.